Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. The new Looney Tunes movie is called Space Jam: A New Legacy. It is a direct sequel to the original Space Jam movie from the 90s. It's a family adventure comedy movie, and in short, the story is about how LeBron wants his son to be this great basketball player like himself, but his son doesn't really want anything to do with basketball. He's got his own interests in mind. Instead, he'd rather be a video game designer. And the whole premise of this movie is that LeBron isn't listening to what his son wants and isn't accepting how his son wants to be. And so the whole basis of this movie is listen to your son. That's literally the basis of this movie, but everything in between, I gotta say, is really awesome. And welcome to the jam. When NBA champion and cultural icon LeBron James and his young son Dom are trapped in a digital space by a rogue AI, LeBron must get them home safely by leading Bugs, Lola Bunny, and the rest of the Looney gang and their notoriously undisciplined Looney Tunes to a victory over the AI's digital champions on the court of a powered-up roster of NBA and WNBA stars as you've never seen them before. It's Tunes versus Goons in the highest stakes challenge of his life that will redefine LeBron's bond with his son and shine a light on the power of being yourself. They're ready for action. Tunes destroy the convention, supercharge their unique talents, and surprise even the king, James, by playing the game their own way. The movie is directed by Malcolm D. Loner and is produced by Warner Bros. Entertainment Incorporated. While most people would come into this movie to see the Looney Tunes and see LeBron James, whether it's in cartoon form or in live action, I think most of this movie's publicity comes from all of the pop culture references they make throughout the course of the movie. So even if fans came to see their favorite Looney Tunes character or to see their favorite NBA All-Star, they are also going to be getting a little bit of a treat with this movie, considering they show so many different characters from different pop culture backgrounds. You get to see things like King Kong and the Iron Giant, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, the Gremlins, and Superman, Batman, all of these awesome characters in one movie. And the way that they make this possible is by having this kind of Warner Bros. Type of universe that exists within this kind of computer-based program, this kind of computer-based world, which is how we meet the Looney Tunes in this new movie. And all of these different worlds have different themes around them. There's a Harry Potter world, there's the Matrix, there's the DC world, there's the horror movies world, all that kind of stuff. And the interesting thing I like about this is that all of the Looney Tunes have gone their different ways. They no longer exist in their specified world. They've gone on to other worlds to live their lives the way they want. So like Granny and Speedy Gonzales, they are in the Matrix, and Daffy Duck's in the DC world, and Lola Bunny is in the Wonder Woman world. It's all pretty cool. I even like the addition of, in the Wonder Woman segment, actually including the Rage of Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie soundtrack, which I think is a nice touch. And having all of these characters is just so awesome. The bad guy in the movie I thought was interesting. His name is called, I think, Algae Rhythm, which is supposed to be like the characterization of the algorithm, and he's played by, I forget the guy, but I think he was in Jumanji 2 and Jumanji 3, but don't quote me on that. I think his name was Kevin Hart, if I'm referring correctly. But yeah, he's the villain, and at first he presents himself as this kind of chill, good guy, but later it's revealed that he's actually got sinister intentions. He takes LeBron's son's ideas and twists them, and then when the odds don't work in his favor, he throws LeBron's kid aside and deals with the matter himself in classic villain style. However, they find a way to glitch the game and regain control of the game in their favor. They win, and everybody that was imprisoned by Al-G Rhythm, I gotta keep remembering that name because it's so interesting, get saved, and they all go back to their world. The Toons live happily ever after. LeBron gets a son, and through the course of the movie, LeBron realizes that his son is his own person. He doesn't need to be into basketball like he and his older son is, and he respects him for being just who he is. And I think it's a great lesson, not only for kids to learn, but also parents as well. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this movie. I thought it was great. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. It had a great message. I liked the music, and it definitely hits close to home, as I grew up with a lot of the Looney Tunes characters, courtesy of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And with that being said, do take care, and have a great night.